Okay, so where are we? There we are. 38. We've got almost 600 points in the constructors, and we still haven't won it. I'm starting 12th in the sprint, which is not great, but we've got a sprint weekend and two full races, Brazil and Abu Dhabi. I say full races, 50% races, but still. Abu Dhabi I'm terrible at, so we kind of need a big weekend here, and Max is starting 6th in the sprint, which is not great. Um, and Ferrari are starting like I think first and third or something. So yeah, but Max has won the championship. Hopefully he can help us win the constructors and get a double. Right, let's go. I'm gonna have to send it. We need points. We need good points. Collision with Piastri? When? Oh, for God's sake, how have I got wing damage there? Flippin'. Okay. Stop from here. That looked like wing damage.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
Wind's fine.
Looking good.
Max! You're faster than this! Go! Max is not slower than Alpine. Like... We need some urgency here.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Ferrari got second and fourth. We need the Red Bulls to help us. Whoever's that second Red Bull, overtake that Ferrari. We need points! Someone's already pit stopped. He must have got car damage or something. Sorry, Max. You need to go a bit faster, mate. Can I get Russell? I feel like it's not impossible. But I have to get Gasly and Schumacher first. Get DRS on the straight after the main straight.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use
Got
it
fastest
when you're
lap.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Didn't even leave the track. Beautiful.
Nice move. Good job.
I think it's a Williams at the back. Whoever that is, unlucky, mate. It's only 12 laps. He's lost. Oh yeah, Mick Schumacher won a race in this, by the way. He won the Dutch Grand Prix. Well, that's his first race win in the virtual world. He moved to McLaren mid-season. He was at Haas for the first half of the season. You heard something to do Bahrain. Max didn't have his engine power 100%. Yeah, well, he knows how to get everything out of his car. He's got a great car. He's a great driver. It's a great combo. Cut him off. No fastest lap point in the sprint though, so that sucks, but if he can take Russell, that'd be good. Max, overtake Gasly. God's sake. Bet Max was pissed he lost his home GP to a German. Possibly, possibly. I want to go to that Grand Prix one day. I've done Monza and I've done Silverstone as of now. I've been to Monaco, but not F1.
Gap to your teammate behind is 1.7 seconds.
You could see Mick this year. What do you mean? George! George! Haha!
Great maneuver. You made it look so
I don't think I can catch Lando as well. That would be amazing if I could. To get past Sainz just to do that. So I don't think 4 laps is enough time. 4.5 even. In real life because he's a reserve driver. Yeah, that depends on whether either Lewis or George get sick or something. I'm hoping Perez gets sick for Las Vegas, just so Ricciardo can race there, because he wanted that race from years ago. And the fact he's out of F1 the year it comes in, that's actually quite sad. So hopefully he gets to drive Red Bull in Vegas. Actually, they can give him a practice session. That could work. Could be the next Mercedes driver after Hamilton. Yeah, it could be, yeah. That's probably why he signed up there. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! I got 2 attempts at getting Norris. I don't think I can get Magnussen. I don't think that's too much. That's way too much. But if Sainz can hold off Russell, that'd be great. Carlos, please. You know? You can get revenge on your old team Ferrari. Come on, Carlos, you know you want to do it for me. Carlos, did you hear what Russell said about you? Yeah, he said some awful things backstage, in behind the scenes. You wouldn't believe it, mates. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you fuck! I'm gonna stay behind him this time. Still lost time to him. It's really hard concentrating on an intense race, and I was reading the comments. I don't know how streamers do it. I'm trying to like read. Saying if Max wins WDC at Dutch Grand Prix. That'd be very early though, wouldn't it? Oh, Sainz! God's sake, Sainz! This is literally the last chance saloon. Lando! I'm here for your ass! Yeah! Magnussen's won. If he wins World Driver Championship at the Dutch Grand Prix, Ricciardo could race in Max's place rest of the season. I don't think Max would allow that, to be honest. I think he's the kind of guy that would want to get more points as much as possible. All I want to see is Ricciardo race in Vegas because he wanted that race. There's an interview from like years ago. He wanted a race in Vegas. He's wanted it for years. He wanted it more than anyone, probably, in terms of the drivers. So the fact that he's out when it's in is really sad. So hopefully they let him drive there. Miami was Lewis's idea, I think. So that's an L for Lewis. I don't like Miami. Takes a second.
Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. Great drive. Thank you.
Driver of the day, brilliant. 12th to second. That's what we like to see.
Lead at the top
Max in 7th is not nice.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was
What are you doing, mates?
Championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action.
Jensen starting first. If I can overtake him, and then he holds off the Ferraris.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstand.
The Sao Paulo
and
locals.
15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit.
Why does that make it sound weird when he says that?
The famous and highly technical sector 2, where
Yeah, I'm here with the Sao Paulo locals, mate.
into one of the 2 DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Kevin Magnussen lines up on pole position, and Davidson completes the front row. Considering the rest of
What driver deserves a championship but didn't get one?
Norris, Russell, Mick Schumacher,
That's a good question.
and Gasly. Verstappen, Oscar Piastri,
I don't know.
Ocon, and Yuri Vips. Tsunoda, Richard Verschoor, Lance Stroll, and Albon. Joe, Ticktum, Nicholas Latifi, and Sebastian Vettel. Sainz, Drugovic, Schwartzman, and Teo Porsche.
I said I need the flipping Red Bulls to help me. One starting 19th.
Where preparations are underway.
Danny Rick or Massa. Oh yeah, Massa's a really good one. Massa's a really good one.
I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop?
He almost won it as well. He literally, the reason he lost it was because a car failed. it was Glock, what's his name? Glock's car failed and Hamilton overtook him on the final lap. Massa's whole team was celebrating with his family, and then someone's car fails and it just rechanges the whole championship. That was a mad final day. This is why Brazil should be the last race though. It's so much more entertaining. Right, the plan is to pit whenever one of the Ferraris pit. It's not the greatest strategy because we're kind of battling both of them. So, do we pit when the first Ferrari pits or the second Ferrari? I'm gonna say first Ferrari, but we're gonna say it's a late pit for now. But we can change that. We can say we're gonna pit early. Again, I don't like it. You can say I want to pit early, but you can't say I want to pit late. What's logic? Magnussen starting on mediums. That might be bad because he might not be able to hold off the Ferraris. They might have a field day with him, but I can at least get into first, I think. Max needs to at least overtake a couple cars, come on. Abu Dhabi should be removed. I don't think it should be removed. I just don't think it should be the finale. It should not be the finale race. They should move it to somewhere else on the calendar. The finale should be Brazil. Maybe I'm just a boomer who just wants the old things. Doesn't always end in Brazil, to be fair, but they should bring it to the German Grand Prix. I agree. I want Hockenheim. Hockenheim back. Bring it back to me. Germany 2019 was one of my favourite F1 races ever. Germany 2019 was something else. The air is too OP on straights. Need to keep that in mind.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Ideally, if Russell does challenge him, they both go wheel to wheel into a corner. What happens then is they slow each other down, and then I can clear off. If Ferrari gets second and third, that's a problem. So they're too fast on straights, bruv. It's ridiculous. Davidoff, you won Miami, Japan, and Imola. You can do this. Yeah, let's go. You want DLC tracks in F1 23? They probably won't do it. They'll probably just like they'll put Portugal and China in, and they might put something else. They never put Qatar in the game. Even when it was on the calendar, they didn't put it in the game. I don't know why. But it would be cool if they did like Hockenheim or something. But I don't think they will. Especially when it's EA now. Then it might seem Turkey or Qatar. Well, yeah, they call it Turkey on now. Great. Kevin's going to have it. And they bring back Hanoi. Oh, that's a long way back. Imagine they brought back Malaysia. That was actually a good race as well. I don't know why they took that off. Money probably, actually. I guess I'm kind of helping Magnussen stay ahead as well of the Ferraris. It's just that he gets too close to me. But like, because he has DRS, he'll be able to pull away from the Ferraris. The Red Bulls are looking pretty good though. Well, at least one of them. I don't know where the other one is. It's got up a little bit. Max bloody overtakes. Max has not overtaken anyone yet. That's bloody annoying. Was an Indian GP at some point, yeah. Vettel secured his 2013 championship in India. That race where he got out his car on the finish line and started celebrating, that was in India. I don't know how long they had that for, but like it was there. I know it was there in 2018. They might get it at some point though, because they've not really had like racing for a while there. But I heard recently they're gonna have MotoGP there, so maybe there'll be something on the cards. older versions of current tracks. For example, old Imola. Yeah, but EA won't do that. Codemasters won't do that, I don't think. It would be cool, yeah, it's a good idea. But I don't think they'll do that. They're not that creative, unfortunately. Richarlison, I'm honest, this season has been... I want to play. I want to play? So is he blaming not playing? Or at least insinuating that it's a problem.
Green flag.
I have to play it dirty. Oh, not like that! Not like that! Oh, for God's sake! That's not what I meant, bruv! This is a really tempting brake checking opportunity, though. I would have heard about London Street Circuit. That would be cool. Speaking of London, I've been meaning to go to Formula E London. I've not been able to go last year and this year because it's never fallen the right day. Well, yeah, that would be quite interesting, but yeah, it'd be very expensive, wouldn't it? Just to like set that up, especially in a place like London. It didn't work. I was trying something dirty, it didn't work. I understand Conte's choices. I was in a positive moment and Conte put me on the bench again. Yesterday he tested me in a starting 11, then benched again. His defender just been sent off. He's a defensive manager, what do Spurs expect? Well, at least they're out. That's what I'll say. Conte's got to get sacked after that, hasn't he? Possibly, yeah. I tried something, it didn't work. God's sake.
That looked bad. You alright? Let me know you're okay.
Look, I did say I'd fight Ferrari, I didn't say how. I didn't say it was legal. Go on, get him, Kevin. Kev! Kev! Oh, God's sake. No help.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
God's sake. Oh my days, someone slashed into me.
Heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I'll do whatever it takes. until Max gets his act together. I'm bloody fighting on my own here. Literally. Spurs need an attacking manager. They do, yeah. Suits them. I think they're just desperate for a trophy. That's why they went for Mourinho and Conte. Yeah, Mourinho's a great manager, of course. Legend. And Conte has done very well at previous clubs, but they were desperate for trophies, that's why they got them. It's not because they suited the club. They wanted a trophy.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
I feel like I'm not criticising Pochettino, but I feel like, you know, when he was there, he did really well, but they didn't prioritise the domestic cups. I mean, I get it, you want to try and do well in the league and Champions League, but they didn't win anything out of it. They got to Champions League final, which was incredibly impressive. For Pochettino to pull that off of Spurs, that's incredible. And they finished second in the league and third 2 seasons in a row. But they still didn't win any. I feel like if they had also looked at the domestic cups, they might have won one in that period when they were actually pretty good. Nuno was a weird one, innit? Even if he was an attacking manager, why would you get him anyway? He managed Wolves, bruv. There are some managers out there who could make such a step up, not him.
You're going to be on mediums. Gap to your teammate behind is 3.1 seconds.
What did Mark say in the radio, by the way? I didn't even hear. Let's see if I can flash back. And how far I can flash back, yes.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Did Max start on mediums? No, he started on softs.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I'll give some credit to Harry Kane. At least he's loyal. Loyalty is something that's underrated in modern football. But yeah, he had opportunities to go to another club where he would have won something or could have won something. He didn't go. It is what it is. And now he's 29? Is he loyal? Okay, he was loyal until last season then. he did try and get a move out. Son deserves better. Well, he was incredible for a while. He was incredible. But this season is already poor, you know? God's sake, man. Flipping wing damage.
Good job. Nice overtake.
I had to get past these quickly. Sorry, Seb. Bye bye, Seb. Hey, Alonso's team radio. Yes! Bye bye! That was the funniest thing, man. She probably shouldn't shout that now. It's 12:32 AM. United or Bayern? What if United would be like if he goes United, he could have a Van Persie season. You know how he goes there, wins the league, and that's it. It could happen. Or he could go. Well, he won't go City now. That window's gone. They got Haaland. Although you never know, Haaland might not stay that long. But Kane again is 29. Then again, Benzema, look what he's doing, and he's older than Kane, so. It's like Benzema had pretty much his best years in his 30s, so, you know, it's not the end of the world. Lewandowski's still smashing in goals. And how old is he? But still. Yeah, Haaland will be there at least a couple, 2-3 years, like George said. By the time that's done, Kane's what, 32? Could go Bayern, to be fair, like you said. What does he want? That's the question. Well, I'm pretty sure like Kane wants the Premier League record, so he's not going to go Bayern, is he? Either he's staying or he's going to one of the Manchester clubs. City won't get punished, I don't think. They'll get fined. People might expect something worse, but they're not going to get much worse. At worst, it'll be a fine. Worse for them, as in. Decent punishment. Oh, just going to be a fine, mate. Just watch. It's just going to be one lump sum fine, which prevents them from spending in one window. That'll be it. That's the worst punishment's going to be, I'm telling you. There's not going to be any repercussions in terms of points or titles or positions.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.1 seconds.
At worst championship, yeah, I don't see that.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 9.1 seconds.
When's this investigation gonna, like how long is this investigation anyway? When do we find out what happens? No DRS, but
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
that means he can be caught, but I gotta do it quickly before my tyres go. Unless I can't do it, because sometimes they're fast enough on hards, especially with the OP AI speeds on straight lines. But I am within DRS range. Piastri getting ahead of Norris there is massive. And Russell fell back a little bit.
To the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
We're not getting close enough to him though. Like within a second, but we're not within overtaking range.
Is 9.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 9th place, and the time last lap was a 1:11.4.
Yeah, he's getting away from me. So I won't even have DRS. happy for the past lap points to not go to not be a Ferrari though, so that's good. I mean, it would have been great to maximise points for first, especially with Piastri third and that, but can't do it. Max Verstappen is behind the Ferrari. That's good news. Go on, Max, get him. Get him. If you just overtake him, we've gained points on Ferrari overall. I think I'm getting DRS here. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I thought I could get him, but it wasn't that long a window.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.9 seconds.
Did you just misspell negative, George? Negative? That could be a new term. Why are you always nagging me, mates? You're negative. I wonder if that's a dictionary. I wonder if that's in a dictionary. Negative. Might be a word, to be fair. But we haven't got the pace. To hold Piastri off.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap, 5/10.
So Russell's having a mare. He's behind an Alfa Romeo. What's happening there? So that puts, wait, so we're second and Norris is fourth. So let me work this out, 18, so 18 and 12, so 6 points ahead. 5th, 6th, 7th, Verstappen's 7th, that's 6 points, that's 12 points ahead. Then 9, so we gain 10 points as it stands. And that would put us 43 points ahead with 1 race left. That would mean we need 2 points in the last race. Oh boy. And that's if Ferrari get a 1-2 and faster lap. Max has got faster lap. That's a key point right there. If he can keep that, fastest lap, that's a huge point. Chelsea are just chaotic, aren't they? I guess it's worked for them in Europe then. Europe though, because they won 2 Champions Leagues. And their fair share of league titles.
Gap of about 3 seconds between you and the next car.
Go on, Max, get him. Max is right behind one of the AlphaTauris. He's on him. I've got to worry about Oscar here. spend 6 laps of trying to hold them off while also not letting Norris through. Max is ahead, that's brilliant. He's now 6th. So that's what, that's 8 points. And we've got 18 currently. Okay. So we got 26 points plus his was fastest lap. We got 27 points. And Ferrari have got
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the
14,
distance.
so we gained 13 point lead. I think that actually would be enough for the championship.
Tyre condition still looking good.
There's so much to read in the chat about pick miles off the race.
Gap to your teammate behind is 8.2 seconds.
Hey Gasly, mate, do us a favour. Did I hit the grass there? I must have hit the grass. I hit something that's going to slow me down. Two Aston Martins just way back. So funny, man. Every race you just see two Aston Martins at the back. Just having their own race right next to each other. Just every race. Eventually you see that. Just got to be sure. You remember what happened last time? I literally just saw what the offensive word was. I was trying to read like, wait, what did he say? That was because I was trying to read all the comments. I finally got to that word. Alright, crash hasn't been too much of a problem so far, even though it's been within DRS range. 2 more lengths of this. 2.5, I guess we can say. But 2 more of this main, the second straight here. I've not even been wheel to wheel yet, which is good. Just got to survive one more onslaught and we could be home and dry, although this is the closest it's ever been. Gasly in 5th is good points for Alpine as well. We might have done enough for the constructors, if we can keep 2nd especially. We might have done enough.
Just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, so let's keep pushing.
I've survived it. Just got the main straight to survive now. Verstappen is 6th. As I said, 27. That's not changed. 12 points plus. 14, 13 points, that's 46. It's 46. I think he won the Constructors. That should be the Constructors.
Okay, good job.
Max's overtake
Really well done.
made it
That was a
enough.
fantastic drive.
If I had dropped to 3rd, it would have gone to final day.
Some great battles around the historic curves of Interlagos.
Play Red Bull then.
They've taken a fantastic win. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they secured here. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well,
it's absolutely got to be Alexander
there's the full
Albon. No
classification.
hesitation. He put in a performance today that's only going to build
got
further
some decent
on his
points
already growing reputation.
for the actual
With that
race.
result, the
Oh,
sports newest
Magnussen
team
took
can no longer
fastest
be
lap,
touched
but
at
I
the
think
top
we
of the
still
table.
got.
What an
Yeah,
incredible
Max
journey
overtook
this has been
Albon,
for a team many had
and that
written
was
off a short time ago.
that was the deciding
They
points.
are the Formula
So he
One
just about did
world
enough.
champions.
All right, we'll let him
Well,
off. He
that
just
was
about did
certainly an
enough.
exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
But yeah, he's 63 points ahead of Russell in the drivers. Obviously, this is already decided. And also, I will keep 4th place. Yes, unless Lando DNFs in the next race and I gain Like, I think I have to get third at least, which won't happen in Abu Dhabi anyway. There you go, 48 points. The maximum that Ferrari can get is 44. Right, now 45? No, 44, no, it's 44, it's 44. That's the highest they can get, 25 plus 18 plus 1 for the fastest lap. So, yeah, we've secured that. Max's overtake was pretty damn big. I could have lost out a position to Piastri as well, so we got it just about. So yeah, there you go. Aston Martin, the only team with no points. I think that that says it all, really. Red Bull, to be fair, quite far off the pace for their standards. Alpine have done incredibly well, and they could overtake McLaren if they do well again, but I don't think they will. Right, one more race, not in a rivalry. Probably not enough time in the season for rivalry. But we got more than enough for that 2 million bonus. On to Abu Dhabi.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be?